That's a great question. What was the final count? I can check really quick before the begins. Wow, 69 people. That's a lot for a daily. And we are good to go. No, this is just open. We would never get that many people for a Key Sanity. For some people, there's still 170 people that signed up for this, but nobody runs the dailies. It's like they signed up for the tournament just to sign up for the tournament. They don't even know how to actually play it. It's kind of ridiculous, if you ask me, but... I mean, people love tournaments, but there's going to be like 40 people that drop after the first week. Especially if they don't update the way that it works with the cut. If they don't even do that, then it's going to be more than that. Because you lose once, you're done. It's over. You cannot make the cut. Ooh, nice. I suspect they will change that. They almost have to. Wow, and the pearl. Nice. Yeah, I think people do it just because a tournament's a tournament. And people love tournaments. I love tournaments. I wonder how many people don't know that you can mirror out of there. Yeah, I bet out of the 170, there's only like 40-ish serious people in that race, and it's the same 30 or 40 that I see, you know, every time that we do races. Woo, the red roops. So, you know, it's just basically, it would suck to get paired up against one of those in the first round. I suspect they are going to change it, though. I suspect they're going to change it and add one round. I feel like they have to. If you don't add at least one round, then it's just... There's no incentive if you lose a match. Well, the leaderboard is up. It's listed in the below the channel, but it is fresh. I started it. I only felt it was fair to start it on that one. So there's only one name on there right now because we didn't actually have a bonk game last night because we got those boots super late in Ganon's castle. So, and somehow apparently I still pulled off 5 bonks. I don't know how the fuck that happened. I mean, I do know how that happened. I'm awful, but. I was a little surprised when I saw that. Alright, we're doing the long walk. I hate doing the long walk, but if you have the money and it's, you know, easily used, it is faster. It just means we're gonna have to walk up and back down again. So, whatever. No, I generally don't pick up full heart containers. I probably should because apparently I've forgotten how not to take damage. But they're not essential. You'll find them. You'll find them. There'll be more. Yeah, I don't know how I pulled that off. I mean, 2 of them were required. Because I bumped into things intentionally, but I don't know where the other 3 came from. I couldn't tell you. I mean, we shouldn't be surprised. Yeah, he's got the Staff of Curzan. I can't remember the name of it is.
I know, but I'm just saying.
It's the same thing that Medivh used. Nothing, nothing, and nothing. So we got 2 items super early, and Kakariko so far has been a dud. Up if I hit the button in time. Nothing. Nothing. Some goo. Ah, gloves. I'll take some gloves. More money. We got a lot of money. Alright, let's stop by Lazy Kid. We'll head south out of town and... does it... What's a mirror... What do you mean mirror bonk? Start the jokes, how I stole the sick kid's broken heart. Space Age were here, or Mooner were here, they'd be all over that. Money, money, money. Excuse me. I just ate and... crap in my throat. 7 red and 4. Yeah. It's actually, it's excuse me, it's only 1 down and 2 to go for me. Because I have Friday off. I have Friday off and next Monday. So basically, when I sign off on Thursday, you guys will not see me again until Monday. It'd help if... Jesus, for some reason I couldn't get in there. That is unfortunate. We don't have the weapon. I'm gonna do the, I'm gonna do the East. Yeah, I'm gonna be out of town. I'm gonna be in Indianapolis. It's Grand Prix Indy. It's team sealed, so we have 2 teams going. We got 6 of us that are going. Basically, we're leaving Friday morning. We're gonna spend Friday afternoon into evening, probably playing a little bit of Magic. We're gonna get some testing in that night. Probably gonna get some booze in us. Yeah, and then we're playing Saturday, Sunday, and we're gonna stay Sunday night, depending on how Sunday goes. We're gonna go watch some football, you know, just do our shit, and then we're gonna leave Sunday or Monday morning. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I'm really looking forward to this. Wow, early Titans mitts. We have Dark World access already. Oh, the mirror clips. I don't know if it counts those. I don't think it does. I don't think those are considered actual bonks. My understanding, a bonk is when you bonk into something, and that's it. But I didn't make the rules, so I don't necessarily know for certain. Man, I would love a weapon in here. Huh, okay. I might be wrong. I have really no idea. You know, I just realized I did. I don't know if you guys noticed this. I walked right by the first chest. I wasn't even paying attention. I was reading that. So I gotta mirror back when I get done with this and grab the first fucking chest. I don't think I've ever done that. I don't think I've ever done that. Just walked immediately up and around. I didn't even bother going to the first fucking chest. I've never done that before. I really hope it's not the big key, and it probably is. If it is, I just lost a minute. I don't know what the hell I was doing there. But I did. I walked right by it. If that is the big key, I did lose. I just lost a minute. I'm probably not even going to go back in if it's the big key. Oh, thank God. Oh my. So that's not really a time loss then. I mean, it's a tiny time loss. I gotta go back through the front gate, but that's nothing compared to what it would be from here. It is an item, though. I've never done that before. Out of all the randos I've ever done, I've never walked by that first chest before. Super lucky that wasn't the big key. Alright, so... we are... you know what? Maybe I shouldn't do this way. No, I'm still going to. I'm still going to go south. I know I have Dark World access, but I'm still going to go south. I want resources before I go in. Even though we have Dark World access, I don't mind waiting. The only disadvantage to doing it this way is that I could potentially save time by going up and around and then catching all this on the rebound. But that would basically mean there's a good possibility of me missing something that is important. So... we'll just do the normal route up through the north. This one I'm actually going to get. Don't ask me why I'm getting this one and not the other one. I couldn't tell you. Probably because I should have gotten the first one. I always like making sure I get that first one. Generally, I won't go out of my way for a piece of heart. For a full heart, I usually do. Again, I don't really have an explanation of why I didn't do that. I just didn't feel like getting it. I usually do. I don't have an explanation. Luckily, this is a very healthy seed. Get away from me, you fuckhead. And I think I'm going to sequence break fake flippers here, even though I'm not going to be able to do Zora. But I think I will do Hobo and the Wishing Well. I think I'll get those two out of the way. Oh shit, I'm going to get hit by that one. Oh, fuck me. Getting crabbed. Jesus! Fucking crabs all over the place. Okay, maybe I'm not going to then. I'm almost dead. Jesus. Now let's do the route. Unfortunately, we really didn't get much there, other than a little bit of health, but so be it. It's really helpful to get a weapon. Now the good news is we have the mirror. So we'll be able to make this route a lot easier than normal. Alright, let's see what we got for crystals. Okay, blue. Where's green? Where's red? Is 5 and 6, okay. So we're still gonna go here, even though that Crystal Skullwoods is not our favorite Skullwoods. Who the fuck is calling me?
Call.
Fucking spam caller. Getting a shit ton of them lately. It's ridiculous how many spam callers I get. That right there is the reason why I do not give my phone number out to anybody except friends and family. I have a forwarding number that I use for all of my, you know, for everything else. I have a forwarding number that I use. I use Google Voice. I've had this number for like 15 years, long before it was Google Voice. And I know these are the people that sell it. You know, when I use my number on something just random, they're the fuckers that go out and sell my goddamn number to people, and I don't get many calls on my actual number. That's how I know that they're a bunch of fuckheads. Well, we're gonna see if this is a dud or not. Ow! Stop it! See if I can squeeze in here. Where's the Wallmaster at? Ooh, flippers! I'm actually gonna take a Death Warp here because I took so much damage. That opens up a shit ton of stuff. I'm glad I didn't do that sequence break. Because now it's not a sequence break. He jumped right over my... Fuck me! Okay, I gotta be super careful here. This is not where you want to die. You do not want to die here. Probably should just go straight down and into Thieves Town. Not about to burn my red goo. Not now. But those fucking amoeba goddamn pieces of shit wouldn't get out of my fucking way. I should have stopped by and actually picked up that heart container that I skipped earlier. Not only that, I shouldn't have gone this way, I should have gone the other way, because I don't want to get hit by that thing. Alright, so we'll head into Thieves Town. If we take an early death in Thieves Town, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, Mario's house. Okay, so far the only thing we've actually gotten out of this is the flips. So we cannot kill blind here, as it stands right now. We do not have a weapon to kill blind. So there's one. Woo! That would have killed me. It's not going to be... I think that's my second. Now, the smart person in me would take a death warp right here and just start this at full health or half health or whatever fucking health it starts me at. But the stupid in me is saying, fuck it, go for it. And I always listen to the stupid. I'm, however, going to get that to stop that accursed fucking beeping. Can't stun the Stalfos with the boomerang. It actually does damage to them. So hopefully we can get through the Hellway here. This is really the only dangerous part right now is this. Oh, and they were very, very nice to us. Wow, that was the nicest Hellway I've ever seen. Could have been real dicks and they just moved right out of the way. That was very nice of them. You know, a kinder Hellway. Woo! Gotta wait for him to move. Yeah, there we go. And I don't want to take the damage here. I actually... If I find a weapon, I can kill blind. Now, the problem is that there's only... I'm not... Unless it's in blind's chest, I'm done. So, what's going to happen here, if blind's chest is not a weapon, I have to take the maiden to the, you know, take blind up to the spot where it gets spawned, and then I'm just going to mirror out. So that when I do come back in here, because I do have to come back in here, I can just walk straight up and do it. I've had to do this a couple of times. The disadvantage of doing it this way is, I'm gonna check what the stun pack is. Stun pack is a blue rupee. Yeah, the disadvantage of doing it this way is if I have to come back in here for the basement chest. Never mind. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. We get to do hammer blind, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the good thing is we have the red goo, and we're going to use it. Because I don't think we're going to... The chances of us actually having... Of killing blind in this setup is fucking slim to none, because we suck at hammer blind.
Holy shit!
What? Oh, did you get an upgrade or something?
Another one.
So this is going to be interesting. I'll do... I mean, I'll get the kill in, most likely. If I don't, that's actually pretty embarrassing. But, it's not going to be easy. I hate hammer blind. So I just got to be ready. Switch. Well, actually, that's good, having him up here with a hammer. I'm only take one more hit. I gotta use it now. Because body shots do too. Oops. Ooh. Desperately trying to get that last hit in. That was closer than it should. Alright, so... I think we actually do the smithy route while we're here. Why not? We're right here. Why don't you take the meat bridge? It's right here. Fine. Don't take the meat bridge. I used to be able to do a really good meat wad. That was a long time ago. So here's the good news. We can do all of this. We have everything we need to do this entire route. All the way to the lunchbox. Jesus, this is a fucking healthy seed. That is a lot of heart containers. We even passed that one up. Now, what we could also do here is we could sequence break Death Mountain, which wouldn't be the worst play in the world after this. Like, we can do the Smithy route, and if nothing opens up, we can sequence break Death Mountain, and we can actually clear Hera. Plus check out a ton of items up there, which I think is going to be the play. I think that's going to be the play after this. So we'll do the entire Smithy route. We don't have the money to do the Zora route. And that's the one thing that's keeping me from doing that. We just don't have the money to finish it. We still need 350 rupees. So, and we could. It's not like we can't. It's just we wouldn't be able to finish it, and then we'd be left with one item up there and basically no opportunity to get it. What else? We haven't done front end of escape yet. Don't think I need that. Yeah, they opened everything up. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it's a shit ton easier, but I mean, it has to be.
I've always blown for LFRs no matter what.
I refuse to do them. Oh, look at that flute!
You know, for a long time, that was the only way I got to raid.
Of course. All
I
right.
get to do it on normals.
Yeah. Oh, that is beautiful. All right, we're switching this up now. So we are still going to go to Death Mountain after this, but now we're not being. It's not a sequence break. The question's going to be, how far do we take this? Like, we could take it all the way up, but I don't think I want to.
I am missing.
Oh, wow, a green rupee. Yay! There's some money. There's a bottle. So. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna check the pyramid quick. So there's a couple ways to do this. But I'm definitely gonna go to Death Mountain as soon as I can. Do I save here and just save the Zora route for later? Do I go do the Zora route? Do I do... Nah, I think I'm just gonna go get the... I'm gonna save quit as soon as I see this item. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna get that. Never mind, I'm gonna get that. Because now we can get... Now once we turn this in, we can go basically anywhere. And that does give us Zora money. So if and when we decide to do Zora, we've got the money for it. So let's go to... We're going to go turn the flute in, and then we're going to head to Death Mountain. We also do have that mushroom that we can turn in at some point, although I'm not ready to do that yet. So Death Mountain certainly seems like the play here, because we can finish Hera. Well, we can't full clear Hera. Because we do not have a fire source yet. Actually, this is one of those times I actually want this out. We actually want it to travel farther at this point. Because we're using it as a guide. Yeah, okay, we're there. Can you actually do that? You can. I didn't actually realize that you could do that. I remember that. Whoa! Oh, that thing wanted to get me so mad. Yoink. Okay. So, if we find the hook shot, we can finish this. If not, we'll have to go... We'll do what we can. And we might not be able to do Hera. Ether. We'll get done what we can. Hopefully we find the big key here. I'm not gonna not get this. Done? We are done. No fire source. Alright, well, let's see what's over here. our sword. We'll get that here in a minute. Actually, the way to do this is to do this side first. And then drop down. We're going to go out of our way to do Hookshot Cave. And Turtle Rock is openable. Openable? It's not a word. A little bit.
I don't think there's any point now in using these. It's 9:30. 9:30, 9:30, 9:30, 9:45, 9:35.
Nice. We can also check one chest here, which we are going to do.
9:35, 9:45.
And then we can do that route.
Wow. I'm looking at all this stuff and I'm only gaining critical strike and haste, and it tells me it's a 2% upgrade. Haste I'm gaining, that's what it wants me to do.
Okay, so that takes care of those, and then we're going to go down Spiral. And then we'll finish up on the other side, and I think that'll be our save quit point. The question's going to be, where do we go after this? Because there's still no dungeons that are open and clearable. This doesn't open any logic. Nothing is clearable. Go. Like, we should probably use those flippers. Yeah, we should probably use those flippers. We'll do the Zora route now. The only question is which way are we going to do this? Jesus. It's like, I think that's all of them. Master Sword is nice. Was that your sternum?
Yeah.
Jesus. We're gonna do it this way. We'll check the north route. We'll take it all the way over to Zora. The only thing we will not be able to get is Hobo and the island. We'll have to do those later. I actually fill up my bottles one there. God, I need to go up high. My bad. Gotta be up high here. Oh, definitely do it now. And then, boy, I'm just torn where to go from here. I'm probably gonna go to desert, Check Desert and Mire. Checking a bunch of overworld here. I mean, this is more than we probably should. But we just don't have a... There's no dungeon that is clearable at this point. We need the hook. We need a fire source. We need a...
Feasel, a muffin piece?
There's a lot of shit we still need, so... Wow, we went from no sword to tempered sword in a matter of like 2 minutes. Ah. Fucker tried to blow me up. Kinda succeeded. Alright, so we're gonna go and fill up those bottles. We can do it now and then just not have to worry about it for the rest of the game. Because we're gonna stop and turn in this mushroom anyway. All that does is it does mean we can't do fake powder, but that's so rarely a thing. I'm not too concerned about it. How you feeling, dude? Black duty. You do sound like a fucking bad smoker. Why are you smoking? Smoke. 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 Are you smoking yet?
Don't take any of those yet.
I'm not taking one yet. I'm just doing it for you so that I don't grab it.
Oh.
By the time I have to take this, my body would be in pain.
The next one you should take is the night one.
Yeah, whenever you think you're gonna be ready for bed, just pop it an hour before. It'll do its work. I'm gonna get that cape. I think I'm going to. Just because it'll make things so much easier. It's my favorite safety. We know that is dead. Fuck you, Zora. Fuck you, Zora. Smoke you! You're not going to school tomorrow.
You feel like crap still, Daniel.
There's no way you're going to go to school tomorrow.
It's still important. That's why I bring it up.
Oh yeah, I understand.
We know that. We know you're not faking it, dude, so...
If you are, you deserve to stay home. Because that's really impressive.
That's your attitude rubbed off on me.
I mean, it's possible.
I'd be impressed with myself.
Don't cough on us now.
I'm covering my...
Yeah, you keep that shit away from us. We just got over that shit. I don't want no more. Alright, so... What's that? Yeah, well, that's normal. I'm realizing I forgot to do escape. There's no way you would ever turn on half magic for 10 seconds. There's no way. I'm realizing that I forgot to do escape, and I'm really fucking concerned now that it's an item. But we're gonna go, we'll do desert. If desert comes up empty, we'll go do mire. We have Agana still to do as well. You know what, we're gonna get that shield. We know we cannot clear this, but we've got everything we need to get as many items as possible. There's our lamp. We can finish this now. There's our fire source. Finally. Glad that's a small key, not the big key. One item left. Hopefully it's here. It is. It's a big key. We can get out of here. Go kill us a boss. We'll leave, and then I'm really debating where to go after this. Now that I have a fire source, I'm thinking about just going into mire. Because it is... I mean, it's green pendant. It's 2 items that are generally really easy to find. We could go back to Hera if we wanted to. We have to do the basement for Hera. But I think I'm going to step into mire because we're right here. Yeah, I think we're gonna step into mire. Now we still also have Agana to do. We'll do that after getting out of mire. Damn, almost got that one. Should be the last hit. Yeah, let's step into mire. So basically what we have left on the overworld locations are 4 items at escape, 3 items because the map is still live. Hobo, the island, Agana, Spike Cave, and then we can go into Pod. But Pod is pendant. I just realized this might be a bowless seed. This might be a bow and G-Tower seed. That is certainly a thing. So we'll get the 2 items out of here if we can. What do we need? We need both rods, we need the bow, eventually, but we do not need the bow to clear. We need the hook. What else? What else? We need the cane. I think I just said that, but... And that's it, I think, actually, yeah. But again, the bow is not required until we have to go through G-Tower. It's one of those weird ones. Doesn't happen often. make sure this play plays out. I do not want to have to waste my time in Misery Mire. We know that we're not going to do a full clear because we cannot kill Vitreous, but just the fact that we can get in here means we should at this point. And we are going to do full route because we're missing both items already. If we had one of the items, we would probably check left route first. Shit, okay. We're just looking for one item out of here, really, is all we really care about. And then, I mean, I've been putting off Pod. Pod's probably got something. Now that we have the lantern, my guess is Pod is probably alive. I think we'll actually probably do that next. Still 3 chests to check. The question is, let's say we find Cain in here. If we find Cain, do we still finish this? Like, do we actually finish it if we find Cain? We are heading over towards Pod. We could turn that green pendant in almost immediately. That's not what we wanted. Come on, don't dud me. Don't dud me. Oh shit. Oh, fuck me. Gotta go around. Son of a bitch. That was a very, very bad bonk. Mire was a dud. And we're just wasted a bunch of time. Shit. Damn it. That does not make me happy. That does not make me happy at all. Let's head to Pod. What else could we check? We could check Swamp. There's half the items in Swamp, but I don't think I want to do that yet. I think Pod is much more likely, even though we can't clear it. Minutes, we're finally making it over to Pod. It's just too slow. I need to do Pod sooner. I need to stop putting Pod off. I've been playing too much Key Sanity because in Key Sanity you want to put this off as long as you can. Can we also have Escape? We still haven't done Escape. I hate putting off escape too, but
Person has weird spells.
what do you mean?
It always sounds croupy. He's got the croup.
Oh.
That's how it always sounds.
With the lungs. Oh my. Well, I guess we keep going. Well, that is a misstep. So you've been on 3 swords. Where the hell have you been? Got tempered. Yep. Once again, the pod misplay here. You need to go to pod sooner. I gotta stop putting off pod. I don't know why I do this. I just insist on waiting on pod. It's always got something. Also help if I drop that in the right spot. We're gonna go through the front door here. Bo was in the first chest of pod. That's a killer. There's the hook. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is a huge misstep. Should have done this 20 minutes ago. How big of a misstep was it? It is huge. I mean, this is the direction the logic wanted you to go, but screw the logic in this case. I really hope we don't have to do Helmasaur King. I mean, I know the punchline. I'm hoping that the punchline is something stupid and not the obvious. Like, the correct punchline should be he sunk a 3 at the buzzer or something like that. Something completely stupid. Damn it. That's my last spare. Come on. Okay, it's 1. It's actually a good heart refill. Come on, 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 come on. Yay! Oh my god. Pod was fucking loaded. And we did not go. Holy shit. Oh my god, I cannot believe how loaded pod was. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Jesus Christ, pod was loaded. Ah. Damn it. It's gonna cost us pretty bad. I think it's gonna cost us at least 3-4 minutes. Could have had that shit a long time ago. I think the rule needs to be if you see pendant pod, just go. Just go. The chances of there not being anything good there are so slim. I don't know. I'm kind of scared to ask. Oh, never mind. I know it now. I think I just figured it out, but yeah. Oh, so bad. So fucking bad. Oh, horrible. You should be ashamed of yourself. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm on that bad spot. Yeah. Realized it just a second too late. Well, we're just gonna take the jelly route. Not a fan of going this route, but sometimes you don't have a choice. Isn't that right, kitten?
Somebody in the guild got the flame talent of Alice Resort.
Oh, Lister's Resort, yeah. That's a tough one. That's a hard one to find.
He got it. It announced it in the guild.
Yeah, I would too.
No, it announced it.
Yeah, yeah. It's one of those farmable mounts, but it's really rare. So.
It doesn't fly.
No, it's a ground mount. It's from a Lister's Resort and Firelands.
That's bunk.
No, I need the cane and the ice rod. Hopefully hopefully not in that order. Hopefully we find the ice rod first, so that when we do find the cane, we're in go mode, and we don't have to worry about. Oh, there. Well, there's one. See, now the problem is ice rod could be in Turtle Rock, so. You guys love my cat cam more than anything. Shit, that means I'm gonna have to check the asshole chest. Empty bottle. And it could be junk. We don't know. This could be a completely wasted chest. So basically we just need the ice rod. The problem is it's the ice rod, and the ice rod can be anywhere. Oh, ooh, just dodged the shit out of that. Hey, Dread, thanks, man. Yeah, I think that went pretty well considering the circumstance. Considering it was a 2 hour 15-minute required key sanity. So, ooh, shovel. Okay. Space H would be flipping out right now. So we have a very interesting situation here where we have got a ton of locations that are remaining. And I think we're just going to chance it that the ice rod is in Turtle Rock this time. We rarely do that. Fucking rarely do we do this. But I think we're there. I think we're at the point where I'm just going to risk it. Because we wasted some time in a couple locations. There's going to be a couple of really quick spots that we will check just because they're on route. But yeah, I think I'm just going to go into T-Rock and chance it. Alright, so... we're gonna finish at Hera, most likely. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Although we'll get that on route. There's 2 up there we'll get on route. There's 9 locations that we haven't gone to yet. And we will check the hobo here really quick because it's right here. We just need the ice rod and we're good to go. Unfortunately, again, it is the ice rod. So let's check these 2 locations here. We'll probably also do the shovel spot because we did just get the shovel. But after that, I think we're going to go just straight to Death Mountain. We'll do... if we find it, we'll do Hera last. If we do not find it, we'll do Hera first when we go to Death Mountain. And we'll risk that it isn't an escape. Because I did not do escape. I just never had time to go there. But I think we're at the point where we're going to risk it. But we are going to check the shovel spot. It's an easy spot to check here. And then we're going to head into Swamp. We'll do a half clear Swamp. We'll skip left side. Then we'll head to T-Rock. Because where's the ice rod at? Turtle Rock. It's always in Turtle Rock. Oh. Well, hopefully we get lucky and we find it in Swamp. Early in Swamp, it'd be great. We also still have to go back and we have to do Thieves Town. Or not Thieves Town, Skull Woods. But we just need to kill the boss. We don't need to actually do anything else. Maybe I should have done that first. Ah, I just realized we should have done this first. It's too late now. We're committed. Because we could have also checked Fat Fairy. Oh, that might burn us. I just realized that's... So, Fat Fairy basically has the percentages of a dungeon item. That's something you don't want to skip anymore. They changed it for this logic and made it a more likely spot. Should have done that first, because then we could have done Fat Fairy immediately after this. There's no item in there anymore. We've already gotten both items, but... it is the other half of 5-6. So that's a mistake. That's a mistake. Hopefully it doesn't kill us. That's one item that's not on left. So effectively we're going to pull a gem here. The only exception to the rule is if I think that if there's 3 items left in here after we finish Argus. So basically if the map and the big key are in the back end, then I think we'll go back in. If there's 3 items, that's enough to go back in, I think. If it's 2, I probably skip it. So I think just based off the fact that we did do Misery Mire and it ended up being a dud, I feel that we got to be a little bit behind. Otherwise, our routing has actually been pretty good. You take that out of the equation, our routing has actually been decent. You know, the other problem is, unfortunately, is we went to pod super late, and that's like the It's been my story lately, is I don't time pod properly. Pod is usually a make or break dungeon. I just haven't been getting the timing down lately on opens. Like on in Key Sanity, I think I've got it. Because it's when it tells you when to go there. You go there when you get the keys. But in open mode, you just gotta go. Come on, Ice Rod. Shit. Okay, so if Argus has got the big key, we're going back in. If he doesn't, we're gonna risk it. And we are not gonna go back in.
Oh, shit on me.
And that's gonna be the whole tournament. That's gonna be the whole race right there.
I didn't want to jump into the PvP realm.
Oh.
Pissed me off. I'm trying to hit the damn target. They're not gonna stab me.
Argus fight last night was amazing. Even without machine gunning it, I almost got a zero cycle. It's fucking great. Alright, we're gonna risk it. So there's 2 items left in there. There's the big key on the left-hand side, plus an item, and then the item in the big chest. We're gonna risk it. We're gonna risk it. I think we need to make up some time here. So let's go do Skullwoods. There's so much shit we haven't gotten yet. My biggest fear is that it's an escape. Actually change that. My biggest fear is that it's in fucking Ped. You don't have the book to check it either. You know what would be awesome is if we actually go in and do that. Because that would be dumb. I honestly don't know her breed. Kiva.
Just a basic cat.
Yeah, I don't think... She's definitely not... There's nothing, you know, nothing special except that, you know, she's awesome. She's also annoying, but she is awesome. I don't think I don't know what her breed is. My wife has recently realized that she has a small allergy to cats. It's not like a major one. And we have 3 cats. And she loves cats too. We both do. So she's dealing with it. The only way that she can. She's dealing with it, yeah. Cats are the best. I would love to have a dog. We can't have a dog here. But I'm a cat person. Absolutely, I'm a cat person. Well, we have 3. The bunnies are different. They're not quite as, I guess, outgoing as a cat is, but... Let's time that. Alright, I'm gonna waste one to get him down. Okay, that one counted. That one counted. That one did not count. That one did. Oh, it did! Oh, I got blocked by a spike. That one didn't count. Come back here. Come on. Come on. Get down here. There. That. They get along for the most part. So, Kiva and Troy, who is our fuzzy butt. I don't see him anywhere. I don't know where he is. They get along just fine. They play. They do, they do their shit. Jasper, however, a third cat, the one that rarely do you guys ever see, except if he's like walking behind on camera and you just happen to see it. He's the asshole. He doesn't get along with... He gets along with Troy because he was only like a year, 2 years old when we got Troy, when we adopted him. So he, you know, kind of learned to get along with Troy. But Jasper and Kiva do not get along at all. Jasper and Kiva are no bueno. Basically, Kiva will try to play with Jasper from time to time, and she'll, you know, she'll do the cat thing where she'll just randomly, oh, pounce, and Jasper does not appreciate that. He's not even old. He's only like 8 years old, so he's not old. He's just cranky, kind of like me. I say I'm old, I'm not that old. But I am cranky. Alright, so we're doing it this way. And we're just gonna have to hope that Turtle Rock has got it. So we're gonna check, we'll check Hookshot Cave when we leave here. So if it is not here, the 4 items, the things we've left behind, there's 3 items in Escape, 1 item in Eastern, 2 items in Swamp, 2 items at Fat Fairy, Spike Cave, and that's going to be the last thing we don't check. I'm not checking Fat Fairy because I did it backwards. If I'd done it the other way, I would have checked Fat Fairy. But unfortunately, I didn't plan it correctly, and because of that, it was really out of position to check Fat Fairy. And I hope it doesn't bite me in the ass. This is Kiva. This is Kiva's spot. That's the Kiva roar right there. I'm missing the other item in here. I only got 1. There it is. Shit. Alright, again, we're risking it. This is a pretty big gamble. This is a pretty big gamble. You know, it could be on Ped. All the... Oops. That was almost a dash. All of the pendant dungeons are clearable at this point. They're all clearable. I mean, every dungeon is clearable. We're basically there. The only one we cannot do is the one we have to go to, and that's T-Rock. So... we're taking a risk. You know, we never do this. We never do this. We always hedge it. And we check some of these other areas. And we always go immediately into Turtle Rock. And it's... we always check everything and then go into Turtle Rock. And it's always fucking in Turtle Rock. This time we're doing it. Where the only thing that we're actually hedging is Hookshot Cave, because we're right there. That'd be great if it is, because that means we're actually in good shape here. The thing is, we skipped a lot. We really did. So we are going to check Hookshot Cave really quick because it's right there. There's 3 items that are easily obtainable. Again, it's... Whoa, I almost jumped off without opening it. That would have been really bad. That would have been really bad.
Cyclone's number 43 on pets, and I'm 44.
Psych's got problems.
On this page. Spark is number 2.
Well, yeah, but Wool's been doing it for 10 years.
You can't beat this other guy. He's been trying.
That's probably why he gave up. Didn't play anymore.
Another guy's got 5 more pets than him, and there's some that
They're
Will
on.
can't
Yeah,
get.
you can't get them now. They're unobtainable.
And there's some that Will can't get.
Come on, ice. Oops. Ice rod. Ice rod me. Ice rod me. Damn it. All right, we got 6 cracks at this. 5 and then 1 in Mimic Cave. We got 6 cracks at it. Here we go. If any one of these 6 has got it, we're in good shape. If it doesn't, we're basically fucked. But I feel we have to make up a little bit of time here. Because we went to Pod super late. And Pod had all the goods today. It had the bow. It had the fire rod. It had... I know it had the bug net. I can't remember what the 4th item was. There were 4 items. Oh, they had the hook shot too. So I had hook shot, bow... what did I say again? Hookshot, bow, and fire rod. We're all inside a pod today. And we did it super late. And speaking of super late, I'm not catching that one. So... this is why we're gambling right now.
Get me another shake. Last shake for the day.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Oh, babe! My desk is right there.
I'm gonna use my blender thingy.
Oh, the handheld one? Yeah. There's gonna be some noise coming up here. Yeah, that sounds like it hurt. Alright, so we already got one dungeon item in here. We did see the map, so we have to check the... well, we were going to check it anyway. We got a full clear. We're taking this risk. You have to fucking full clear, so... we have to go all the way around to... we have to do laser bridge regardless. Because we're going to have to pick up the key. Because we're going to check the vanilla big key spot here. Excuse me. Oh, this is not gonna... oh, that's not gonna work. I gotta wait now. I didn't get over my fire rod quick enough. That does nothing except make a loud explosion. 4 to go. Or 5 to go. We have Mimic Cave still. And the bad thing is, if we find the compass, it's actually -1 because that means we know that Trinex has got an item. Oh, he's been sick. That's all he does. Yeah. Yeah, my son's still pretty... he sounds pretty fucking awful. He's sick too! Haha! Oh, this is that scenario we should go in and get it first. I guess, again, I've already done it. You should go in and actually get the big chest before you do this. Because if it's there, you just keep going. Saves you a little bit of time here. Come on, ice rod! Ice rod! It's not the ice rod. Well, no one is done yet, which is good. Ice rod. Come on, man. I never do this. I never take this risk, and it's always here. Now when we take the risk, it's not gonna fucking be here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he bet he hasn't done it. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that when I'm done with this. I wasn't even thinking about that. Oh. I just saw my IRC scroll and I was like, what the fuck? I mean, again, I wouldn't be shocked if somebody actually finished. Because... Again, if the ice rod is like an escape... I mean, totally boned. There's the key. Oh, he's got an item. Trinex has got one, so I only got 2 shots here. Oh, I think I'm boned. Where am I going to go after this? Am I boned? Yeah, we're boned. We tried. Butter's nice, but I would much rather been the ice rod. Well, let's see if we got fucked over by the by not doing the Fat Fairy correctly. Should have done this. I definitely would have done this, the Fat Fairy, before doing. And actually, if I would have done the Fat Fairy, I would have done. I haven't done front end of escape yet, so. Hobo? Yeah, I checked Hobo. Yeah, so it's basic. Okay, so it's Fat Fairy. There are 3 out of 4 items in Hyrule Castle because we got the key, but we did not get the map. There is the pedestal, which is available. There's 1 item in Eastern. There's 2 items in Swamp. I think that's it. Oh, and Spike Cave. We haven't done Spike Cave yet. Boy, this is going to be really awful if this was it. We would have been in really good shape if this was... Because we would have checked this. We definitely would have. Now, we wouldn't have got Butter Sword, but... Butter's not really important. Silvers are more important at this point. Huh. Alright, now our fear is coming out. Which is... Was it actually an escape the whole time and we just didn't do it? So we're going to check the back chest first. Alright, it's going to get really loud here in a second. Sorry about that. My wife is blending. So, I think I'm actually going to go pedestal route next. There's 1. So we're going to keep checking these, and then if this comes out, we're going to go do Pod and... Actually, no, we'll do Meyer first. For the green pendant, we'll take the green pendant over when we do Pod and Eastern. But yeah, I'm gonna speculate it's at this point. Oh, that sounds so good. Nice margarita. I actually prefer it on the rocks, but I'd take frozen too. This margarita sounds delicious right now. Sure, yeah. Okay, the last one's the map. Alright, so it wasn't here. Well, we're gonna... I guess we're gonna go pedestal route here. So we're gonna get the green pendant first. No one is done yet. And if it was in Swamp, I would have suspected somebody would have been done by now. So I'm going to avoid Swamp. I don't need to. That was the map. The last item down there was the map. We know that because we've got the other 6 items. And we never found the map. What's up? Oh, with the blender?
Yeah, they didn't. Jasper laid at my feet, basically, while we were around this one.
He does that. That's weird. So yeah, we're doing it this way so that we get the green pendant. Because the next place we're going to go is going to be Pod and Eastern. And we might as well just turn it in while we're there. Because we're going pedestal route. I think at this point, there's not much left. So it's pedestal route. There's anything that we get on this route. And then the 2 items that we skipped in Swamp, which is obviously a killer, but I think there's a distinct possibility this is a pedestal seed. We've already gotten both items in here. We came in here earlier. Because we were right here, and we were like, fuck, I might as well just go in, but, oh, shit, I should have taken a hit. I'm gonna intentionally take a hit here. Or actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Forgot that's just a lot easier in this case. So let's go turn this in. We'll do Eastern first, because there's an item in Eastern still. And then we'll do Pod. If that's not there, we'll turn in the we'll do the pedestal. And then I guess we just gotta do Swamp at that point and hope that we're wrong. I don't think many people would have checked pedestal before Turtle Rock. So, there's a good chance, if it is the pedestal, there's a good chance we're not that far behind. I mean, we're going to be behind. But it's a good chance, there's a chance that we're not, like, insanely far behind. Because right now the pedestal is still blind, because the book is not out here. We don't know where the book is. Yep. Yeah, everything else is done. I mean, again, I can name off everything in like 3 seconds. There's not much left. It's this right here, Eastern, the 2 items we left behind in Swamp, Spike Cave, and the pedestal. That's it. Yeah, we're almost out of items here. And that's why we're doing pedestal, because it's the hardest to get. But there's 3 items we can pick up on the way. We've already gotten 2 of them, unfortunately. Oh, fuck. No. No, don't shut up. What? You don't know. I've got my tracker up. You don't know. What am I doing? Yeah, I just want to go in.
What's going on?
Oh, someone was asking a question and was like... Yeah, it's like, it's... You have no way of knowing. You weren't here for the entire run, so... It's just the fact that it's Ice Rod, and Ice Rod is just notorious to being a dick. So, we're going to get this item here, and if it's not here, we're going to go blind... We're going to finish Helmosaur, we'll blind pull the ped. If it's not there, we'll go to Swamp. But I don't think it's in Swamp. You say whatever you want, as long as you're not... Oops. as long as you're not giving hints or tips. That's the only thing. You can suggest things, that's fine. Just don't give any hints or tips. That's the only thing you can't do. Alright, so there's going to be an extra item here. Shit. I hate it when that happens. Oopsie. A little late on that one. Oof. Really bad on that one. And there's our silvers. Jesus. Well, I think this is right. Again, Spike Cave is still there too, but I have a feeling this is right. No one's done. Because if it wasn't this, I think people would be done by now. Like, if it was in Swamp, I think people would be done. I'm almost tempted to even do Spike Cave before doing Swamp Palace at this point. It's too high. I mean, it's not a spoiler to understand that no one is done yet, and you use that to your advantage. You know, it's kind of a hint, but it's a public hint. Everybody knows it because everyone's looking at it. So, just based off of that, even if somebody finishes like in the next minute or two, I still don't think it's in Swamp. Because if you routed it correctly and you actually cleared a few of these, then you'd be fine. And again, I would totally expect everybody to risk Turtle Rock before going after the pedestal. Totally would expect it. Oops. And honestly, the top runners are probably going to be done here really soon anyway. Even if you did the ped check. Pedestal could also be like the book or something like that.
Wowhead's being weird.
Wowhead's always weird. Wowhead sucks.
I can't.
Yeah, I totally. If I were to gamble on this one, I think this is the right play. It might not be the Ice Rod, but I expect this to be the right play. I expect this to lead to it. It's either going to be the book or it's going to be the, it'll either be the book or it'll be the Ice Rod. That's my guess. Oh, I did that one too soon. Oh, you fucker. Let's do a blind poll. Let's blind poll that bitch. Yeah, now we're at like the 140 mark where we can't... I mean, let's face it, there's not much left. It could also be the powder. Because I did turn to the mushroom earlier, so powder is also live. I was going to hold on to that mushroom, but I went right by it, and then, you know, I was going to hold on to it to do a fake powder, but we went right there, so... Alright, doing what we love best. Blind pulling the pet. I did it last night. Didn't pay off last night, but it was fun. I was really surprised last night the pet wasn't the play. Super surprised. It felt just right. I mean, just like this. This feels right. Oh, my bombs. Here we go. Here we go. Second straight night pulling that ped. Ice rod, book, or powder? Book! Alright, so we're checking Bombos first, and checking Ether second. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't actually use the book. If you've ever seen when you use the book, when the book is on the pedestal, it gives you the this is a paradox. Because obviously you're not supposed to be able to read it without the book, so it's one of my favorite favorite tablet texts. Oops. God, this reminds me of the Christos versus... Who was it? It was Christos versus somebody. I can't remember who it was. Where it was this exact situation where the book was on the ped. It was in this last tournament. I remember it was a Christos race, and it was one of the group stages. But I don't remember who it was against. I mean, I would almost bet the farm that this is it. This could be powder. This definitely could be powder. Whoops. It's probably because you have your ad blocker off, your ad blocker on, and Wowhead is notorious for that.
Everything's on.
Oh, lovely pedestal seeds for the ice rod. Well, we're basically at parity now. Because everybody did this. Nobody did a blind ped pull before going into Turtle Rock. I guarantee nobody did. And if you did, you're either an idiot or you have balls of steel. One or the other. But yeah, we're at parity now. So basically, all we're behind is the shit that... if we actually didn't route very poorly, so there's a good chance we're not that far behind. We're behind. Obviously, we have to be behind just because of, you know, normal reasons, but... And we did save time. We saved 1.5 minutes at least by not checking left side swamp. We never did that. We never went back. So, you know, we did save a little bit of time there. And we didn't just spike cave either. That's 30 seconds. So we have saved a little time. Maybe 2 minutes. 2 minutes max, we would have saved over people that, you know, did those areas. And you never know, one of those might have been the powder as well, and they would have led you down there, and... Ow. I wouldn't have been surprised. But again, the powder could have been at one of those locations too, so who's to say that the way we did it didn't actually save us time? But there's nobody that would have done this that did that first. Nobody would have blind pulled the ped, and it was a required blind pull because the book was there. Nobody would have blind pulled that without doing Turtle Rock first. 0. That many people. I guarantee it. Especially with Eastern being the red pendant. The red-blue pendant. Because that's the one that you would have gone to early on in the you would have been there 20 minutes into the game and never gone back. Because there was no reason to. Other than doing the pedestal. So... I really need to learn the zero cycle on this. I don't have the timing down on the dash. On my list. It's just too soon on that one too. Well, we have all the quality of life items, so it doesn't matter what drops here, unless it's powder. I mean, powder would actually be kind of nice, but... Oh, Mirror Shield. I didn't think of Mirror Shield. Actually, Mirror Shield is handy. I like Mirror Shield in going into G Tower. It helps with the mimics. Well, we're at 146.22. We're about ready to finally head into Ganon's Tower. No one is done yet. Not surprising. I do expect somebody to be done within the next few minutes. There's 2 or 3 runners that are in here that are just better skilled than I am. And I'm sure that they did, you know, just based off execution, they're going to be ahead by a few minutes. So, I do not expect to win this race. And then it's all up to left side, right side Ganon at this point to see if we save more time. So... Unfortunately, no key sanity. We have to hunt the fucker down. Actually, lately we've been having to hunt the fucker down anyway. I think two of the last 3 races we've done in key sanity have also been keying G Tower. It's happening a lot more. I think they raised the percentages in V28. I'm pretty sure they did. Oh shit. Ooh, that one's gonna be tricky. Gotta hurry, 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 gotta hurry. Gotta hurry. Okay. Oh shit. A little bit too soon. Okay, come on, fuckhead. Don't be stupid. No one's done yet, so... If we find an early big key, we're actually gonna be in pretty good time. Like Brooke did to you. Certainly plan a bit.
The thing is, it's hard to plan it with both of them.
Oh yeah, because you don't know when they're available. And it's difficult.
I could talk to Preston easily, and I'm sure I could talk to what's her face, Simone.
Yeah.
Let her know what I want to do. But I have to get some.
Keys. Just not the key we want. Oh wow, how are there any of those left? Like, how are there any heart containers left? Honestly. A little surprised, but hey. Keeping my eye open on the IRC. Again, I would not be shocked if somebody finished before we even got the big key. But almost everyone did a full clear on this, I'm going to assume. Maybe we should have risked it and actually checked... Oh, fuck. Maybe we should have done tile room first. So the only thing we haven't gotten is the powder. Shit. I almost fucked that up. I almost went into the damn portal. Come on. Where is this fucking thing at? Maybe we should have done tile room first just to try to make up some time. We gambled on a few other things. Why not? We should have gambled on that one. Could potentially save like 5 minutes at this point. Or maybe, 3 minutes. I'll call it 3. Still, 3 minutes is a lot of time. There's only 4 chests left, so... No. No. Okay. That's where it was last night, too. Same spot. Same spot. I do like doing this. I need to time it to see if this is actually quicker than trying to dash across. But I do like doing the hook there. Wide there, but that's why I like the mirror shield right here, is for these guys. Makes it so much easier when you can just position and then wait. You don't have to worry about sidestepping. So we're going to have a sub 2, which is not bad for this seed. But it's going to be a really close to 2. And, oh, no, I thought we just had a finish, but no, we had a forfeit. Unfit just forfeited. Okay, we have 2 blue goos, so we can be very liberal with our magic here. Oh, we can be super liberal with our magic now. That was nice. Ran right into it, too. No, you don't. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, you fucker. We gotta wait for him to burn. I actually gotta burn a goo here. We took a few extra hits there I really didn't want to hit, but... Damn it! No one's done yet. We're about 3 minutes out. And we've got as easy a fight as we got. We're fully equipped, so we're not going to get a fight that's easier. Damn it. Oh, I was late. Never found the powder. Powder must have been in one of those 2 locations that we didn't check. Like swamp, or... It could be right here, too. We'd never know. Oh, wait, yeah. I don't want to do that there. This is usually when you switch off to the powder, but... like I said, we don't have it, so... Move, move, move. Move, move, move. Oh, you fucking prick. Right by me. Why has I been doing that lately? Oh, come on. Do not put me in fucking Helmasaur hell here. I use that same pattern every time, and now lately that Helmasaur has been blocking me. It used to never do that. I wonder if that's a V28 thing, and they changed the pattern or something? Oh, shit. Fuck! That was at least a double. No one's finished, and now we're having a shitty agate fight. There's a 1-0. Oh, here we go. That's an easy triple. Alright, again, no one's done. We got a shot here, actually, which is really shocking. We're about a minute 40 with butter. I've never won an open daily. Open is not my strength. I've won 3 key sanities. And that Triforce hunt yesterday. I know I hit 6. I'm just going to do 7 for giggles. Stick your head there. Yeah? I've got to have somebody else that's probably on Ganon right now. I would be pretty surprised otherwise. I did. Let this happen. And oh, TGH just finished. Ugh. Just finished. We were going to be 20 seconds behind. We missed it by 23 seconds. We got second by 23 seconds. I'll take that. I'm actually surprised it was that close. Oh, no one's found it yet? Oh, I mean, it's blind. You'd have to guess it to go there. Alright, boys and girls. Guess what we get to do? We get to play the bonk game. When did we get the boots? Does anybody even remember? Oh, thanks. Tell Gil. Tell Gil, good luck. I'll check in on him, actually, here in a minute. Let's actually see how everybody else is doing. I'm shocked it was that close. I thought I had no chance. I honestly did not think I had any chance to get anywhere close to that. But let's see how everybody else is doing. When did we get the boots? Can somebody help me with this? I do not remember when we got the boots. Alright, let's see where everyone's at here. Bentizi is in G Tower. Mikans is going to Ganon. No. Going to G Tower. Turtle Rock. Turtle Rock. Eastern. Eastern. T-Rock. Jesus Christ. No one? There's got to be some streams I'm missing here. I cannot believe it was that close. We are 23 seconds off. A slightly better G-Tower, we actually would have won that. But again, I'll take a second. It looks like Miken is in third. He's almost there. There's a few of these that are not showing up on my restream. That's really weird. All right, anyway, yeah, so let's figure this out. When did we get the boots? When did we get the boots? They weren't early. Like, it wasn't super early. Let's just... I'm going to say it was around the mid-game. It was in the mid... Oh, you know what? Because we did the north route to go across. It was right after we got the flippers. And we got the flippers in... We got the flippers in Skullwoods. Miken just finished third. I don't remember. I don't remember. Let's just say they were early, but let's play the bonk game. We have a leaderboard, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go ahead and put it out there first. I'm going to say 16 bonks. 1, 6. Put your bonk numbers in now. Closest gets put on to the leaderboard. We have an 18, 18, a 14, a 23. You have no faith. You have no fucking faith in me, do you? Anybody else want to put one in? Now is the time to do it. Before we go and fast forward through these credits, let's go and fast forward through these credits. Boots are at 34 minutes, so that was actually a little bit before the mid-game, so I think actually the 20s are going to get this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 20 bonks on the nose. Addy! Slightly closer. Let's go ahead and modify the leaderboard here. Sonic just finished. Bentizi just finished. Let's edit this here. We're going to say... And update. We have an updated leaderboard, ladies and gentlemen. So, alright, boys and girls, that is going to do it for us this evening. I'm slightly upset I didn't actually win that. Because, honestly, now that I realize how close that was, if we would have had a slightly cleaner G-Tower, we actually would have won that. So, I'm still happy with a second place finish. Again, open is not my expertise. It's not. So, I'll take what I can get. But again, everybody, thanks for showing up tonight. We're not going to do any more racing tonight. I'm going to get some extra sleep tonight. I'm a little tired. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. I think the 7 o'clock tomorrow, I believe, is Key Sanity, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check that. I believe it is. Let me double check. Daily races. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Key Sanity at 7 o'clock. So I will definitely be on tomorrow at 7 o'clock for that. So that'll do it for us this evening. So again, enjoy your evening. And yeah. I'm going to try something here. I haven't tried this before, but I don't know if this is going to work. But I'm going to try a raid. I've never actually done this before. So have a good night, everybody. And we're going to see if we can raid Gillstream.
Kicked a chair. That felt great.
7th is in.
I got second on that. I'm shocked. Oh, did the restream die?
That spike.
Sounds like Gomo to me.
Oh yeah, that's a go mode, and he's currently going towards Sturl Rock.
My chat screw up. I don't know why I did that. Or no, I did.
Looks like the restream crapped out.
Oh,
That
hey,
was, that's a
Big Dog
great
God. Thanks
seed
for the raid, man.
to display too. That's a shitty one to crap out on.
So yeah, really impressive that some of our runners were able to sub 2, considering what the seed required, you know. You gotta imagine everybody probably double dipped Turtle Rock.
Yep.